Hey guys, so it's time here to take a quickly look here at Gangstar Vegas game. I got a comment actually, there was a subscriber that actually wanted to see this, so I do listen, I do see comments, so if you want any other game comparison with like cool graphics, definitely let me know, and I will see what I can do. But here we have the Nexus 6, we have the Aston Mate 7, we have the Xiaomi Mi4, we do have the iPhone 6 Plus. So all of these have different specs. Here we do have Snapdragon 801 chipset, 2.5 GHz quad-core, I'm pretty sure, Adreno 300 GPU. Here we have Adreno 400 GPU on the Nexus 6. What the fuck was that? That was scary. But here we have a Adreno 400 GPU, Snapdragon 805. Here we do have a high silicon chipset and also the Mali T628 GPU, which is an interesting GPU, which I think is going to perform very, very well, at least in GTA games like Vice City, and GTA 3. The iPhone 6 Plus here, dual core, but with a very, very powerful GPU. So let's start off here with, I'm just going to see if I can pop it up here and all. So as we can see the game here, let's see, it's kind of dark here on some of these. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna go into the menu just so we can start focusing on one phone, and I'm gonna start focusing here on the Aston Mate 7. The cool thing that I noticed with Aston Mate 7 was that it kind of created this blur effect in the game, and I'm pretty sure you can't change the graphics, so I thought that was just pretty cool. And also the performance here seems to be very, very nice. And I mean, the speaker in this phone is really, really powerful. And as I said in other videos, the Mate 7 feels so good because it's so thin, but an octa-core setup, which is very, very nice with Cortex A15 and Cortex A7. Even running fast here seems to be creating a pretty decent experience. Let's get inside of the car as well. Wow. Very, very nice performance. And of course you can judge for yourself. So you can see slowdowns here and there. So as with most games, most things aren't optimized. But definitely playable here. In a nice way, I think. So now let's move on to another device here. Let's move on to the Mi4, which is probably the device here with worst specs, Snapdragon 801. And of course a smaller display here, but still feels very, very good. Mi4 is on the rise in terms of phones. Also very, very nice sound here. Speaker, I think the sound definitely sounds more clear, I think, than what the fuck, than the other device. And also the performance is quite nice here. It doesn't have a quad HD display. I think the Mate 7 have a quad HD display, so that can probably create some very, very nice performance as well. But then again, you have a smaller display, which could be definitely kind of boring. But the sound, wow. And I don't like that you don't have that kind of blur effect that I did enjoy in the Mate 7. And it feels like it slows down a little bit more here than what I did get on the Mate 7. So quickly look there at this device, Snapdragon 801. Let's take a look at the big 6-inch Nexus 6, which has a little bit more rounded design. Could also feel extremely good, but definitely feels a little bit bigger here. And for some reason here, it kind of feels like this one is even worse than the Mi 4. Could be because of the Quad HD display. But interesting though that the Mate 7, I'm pretty sure at least the Mate 7 has a Quad HD display. But I definitely might be wrong about that. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to keep track of all the specs in my head. Yeah, this one definitely feels worse here than the than what I do get here on the Mate 7. So I'm just gonna go online here pretty quick to see if the Mate 7 has a Quad HD display. I mean, I should know it, but as I said, it could be hard to keep track of all of the specs in your head. No, actually the Mate 7 only has a 1080p display, so that's why it is performing probably better. As you can see here, 1080p display, and as we all do know, with that Nexus 6 phone, that it has higher Quad HD resolution, so that will definitely affect the performance here, or it probably is that's the reason why it's performing worse. Yeah, I mean, it's extremely bad. Kind of funny. Wow, that's weird. All of these settings disappeared up there. That's kind of weird, man. Oh well. Now let's try it out on the iPhone 6, and I'm pretty sure the iPhone 6 is going to have the best performance here. I'm pretty sure this one has a 720p display. And clearly, usually, as with iPhones, they do have a very smooth experience, which is one very good reason here to go with them. So just pretty quick here, yeah, it has around the 720p display, 4.7 inch and 720p times 3034 resolution. And I mean, the performance you get here, I mean, you want that 720p display. Then if you can go with a little bit of a smaller display, it's not really that bad. What the fuck is this? Everyone is like, I don't know, I'm not even sure what people are doing here. There's too many cars. Whoa. And the sound also is like world class here on the iPhone. I mean, the performance is like so on top of it, so it's pretty crazy. Oh my god, I was trying to make that jump there, but didn't have enough speed. So as I said, definitely let me know if you want to see any other game comparison or anything else. That will be fun to know. And I definitely will see what I can do. But yeah, tell me what you think down below, and you just have an awesome day. Peace out.